What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of the
Episode
Prophet
3.
Podcast. Yeah.
I'll never get used to this. I'll never get used to this.
I looked at you and I
started.
No,
No, bro. Go.
All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of the
Episode
Prophet
3.
Podcast. We got same people, not same setup, new
Yeah.
setup.
We got a different setup.
Um,
It's a couch
yeah,
now.
couch.
So
Yeah,
bigger.
and we're gonna be doing a little something different. Started off, we're gonna be drawing a verse out of the
Yep. Get
Well-
some conversation starters going.
because
Every
I mean,
50 subscribers, we're gonna do this.
every 50 subs, we're
Um,
gonna be doing this.
Joshua 1-9.
All right.
I think I'm already in Joshua actually. So
Yeah.
yeah, Joshua.
All right. Here we go.
All right, you say it.
It says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." You got any takes on it?
W verse. First off, W verse. Like it's reassuring us to be brave and strong.
Yeah.
Just like have that faith, you know.
Yeah.
And of course, do not be afraid. This is like one of the more like famous verses.
Yeah.
Do not lose hope. I am the Lord your God. I will be with you everywhere you go. So like last podcast we were talking about this. We were talking about Jesus calms the storm.
Yeah.
Like Jesus is with you wherever you go, and you need to always know that, and you can't lose hope like the disciples did that one time. So like,
Yeah.
what's your take on it?
Like I got like, why should you be afraid? Like when
For
the
me.
Creator of the universe like is with you wherever you go, like in your heart too.
And
like,
he created the universe.
if you
like-
if you just let him in that door, like and just like let him in your heart, like he's with
He's
you
gonna
and he's gonna
protect you.
protect you.
Yeah.
Like so, there's nothing to worry about when he's with you. You know.
So like through the hard times, you know,
Yeah,
just gotta remain faithful.
that's a powerful verse to just like keep with you, like when you're going,
Yeah.
like, yeah, when like not even a hard time, like when you have something like difficult coming up, like when you
Mhm.
gotta like just like remember that God's with you. You
Yeah.
know?
And we recommend like have good friends in your relationship that can draw you closer to God
Yeah.
and like push you in your relationship, because like from the Lorax, there's a quote from the Lorax that says, "A tree falls the way it leans." So if we lean towards having bad friends, we'll probably fall that way and do bad things. But if we lean towards
Yeah,
good friends, we'll bear good fruits.
yeah,
So like having good friends in this journey is like really important. But you also need to have a relationship by yourself with God. But it's also important to have friends to push you. So
yeah. It's important to like have good friends, like while leading others that
Mhm.
like you may like want to be friends with, but like you can't just because like of their like faith with God, like they don't believe in
Background or
God.
something.
Yeah, their background and all that. Like you just can't be around them that much just because of who they are and stuff. So you have to kind of teach them and stuff, you know.
Yeah. And it's important to like if you go to a church, you need to invite them or something.
Yeah,
It like you should respect them if they don't want to, but like just always invite them because it's
Yeah.
always nice. And y'all should go to Motion.
yeah.
Shout out
summer.
Motion.
It's July, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun. You
3
tell
day-
them about it. It's
3-day thing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a little church conference. Not little, definitely not little.
in an auditorium.
Yeah.
Big
Arena actually.
arena, my bad.
And yeah, it's awesome. They pack that place out every year.
Yeah.
I always go to it. Really, I mean, hadn't been as much fun like when we haven't like been in a relationship with God, but like
For
since
real.
we have, it's been a
Yeah,
blast.
the first time we went with our old friend, and that was fun, but we still didn't like have anything special going on.
hmm
And then the second time we didn't really go at all.
Yeah.
Like we were just lost
No,
in
we
the
were
sauce.
we were lost as
So-
can be.
And then the third time we locked in. So yeah, it's like the music is really good and the preaching is really good. They had legit
Mhm.
Sadie Robertson.
If you know that,
Legit.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. From Duck
Duck Commander,
Commander.
Duck Dynasty.
It was Willie's daughter,
Yeah,
and yeah, she spoke, and that was like such a powerful message.
yeah.
It was so
I
fun.
really can't even remember what she talks about, but I just
Yeah.
remember.
Well,
it's the
like,
best.
yeah, we remembered in the instant. Like, it's kind of hard
Yeah,
if you didn't
it's
take
hard to
notes.
remember like stuff like and it's hard to bring a Bible and stuff because like you wander around so much.
Yeah,
Like,
it's yeah. You keep going.
the first year like we went with our old friend, who he moved up. He ended up moving down to Auburn, but um, we didn't even focus. Like we didn't sit down. We
Yeah,
got
we
up.
just ran
we-
around.
Yeah,
You're gonna tell. So we basically just like we
So-
you got
we ended up running around this little squared place and like
just
tripping
messing
on
around.
tripping on people and
Just
stuff. Like
We
being
were
a
so
little,
stupid.
yeah, we were being idiots, and that was when we were lost. I mean, nowhere close to that now.
And we were young. We were
Yeah,
stupid.
we're not.
We were
not
like,
the same people.
how old
no.
were we?
We're in 6th grade, so
Yeah, we were in 6th grade.
4 years ago.
Or was it 7? No, it was probably 6th grade. Yeah, that was.
but
But
yeah,
yeah,
we're changed from that now.
no, we're locked in now.
Yeah,
So yeah, you basically get, so there's 3 services every day.
well,
Right.
there's a more or
There's a morning service with
the
worship.
Saturday is the longest one. It's like the full day, and it has 2. The
Oh, I
Sunday
thought
has,
it has 3. Oh no, because it has
Yeah.
2. It has 2.
or wait, is it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? I
Yeah,
think
it's
it actually.
Thursday, Friday. Yeah, Thursday and Friday both have 2 services each day,
Yeah.
and then
Or no, the Friday or the Thursday, the first one is the shortest one.
oh yeah, and then Saturday is also short because we
Yeah.
just like end it early. But
Mhm.
basically, you have a service and you worship. You have a service, and then for example, the longest
Mhm.
day, you go eat. I think you go eat lunch. Do you eat lunch
in the food hall.
in the food hall? And then you have like this small group, and like it's really fun.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's just amazing. It's an amazing
You just,
experience.
it's basically like a youth group thing, or like when you like get in the small groups and stuff, and you just get to like hang out with people that you
Yeah,
may or may not know, and like you can get in a
yeah,
group.
yeah. You can make friends.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to make friends there.
Yeah.
Like,
Even
yeah, I mean, it's awesome. Definitely,
like
recommend.
literally any friend.
Yeah, definitely recommend going next year.
Yeah.
But,
Um,
anyways, what do you want to move on to?
Wait, no, I'm gonna tell this story because in the cafeteria, or not the cafeteria, the food hall, people would like stack cups up and like
No, the food box is up.
yes, bro, they'd stack the food boxes up and stack them so high.
There
It
was like an
actually
8-foot tower.
people were throwing water bottles. It was just so fun. It's so fun. Yeah, and there's like a stage where like I remember some dude like did a backflip or something,
Oh yeah,
and there was like a dance battle or something.
yeah. It's pretty
Yeah,
weird, but
so it's fun. It is really fun. You should go. It's a funny story.
yeah.
Cut. One thing we need to realize is we can't need comfort. Basically, we all want comfort. We all want perfect grades. We all want perfect performance in sports or something. We all want this comfort in having a good life and like a perfect life. But God wants us. He wants comfort for us, but he also wants us to trust in him, like no matter what happens.
Yeah.
That's for me. That's like one of my main things. Like
Yeah.
and also have faith. You have to have faith in God. Like it's hard to see all these people who have all these like disabilities and all these problems in their life, and like you're like, why would God do that? You know, but you always gotta have faith, and that's another main thing. So, what are your thoughts on
Yeah.
comfort and faith.
I think that like we think that we think too much on like families are only like comfort.
Yeah.
Like we always have to have a family. Like I think a good example of that, like I used to like never want to go to summer camp because like I was like too scared to like be away from my family because
Oh
like
yeah.
I didn't know God at the time. And this is when I was younger and stuff. I mean I knew of him, I just never it's hard to come to God when you're younger.
Yeah.
And so like um yeah, and I just like I never had comfort, and then when I started like or like I just tried to take a step out of my comfort zone and just like go go somewhere where I could learn more about God and be comforted by him at a place that I was not comforted by like that was far away from home and stuff, you know?
Yeah. And when you get older, you'll start like branching out and
Yeah. Trying new things.
stop acting like you shouldn't care what other people think of you. You shouldn't care how they judge you, or you shouldn't be embarrassed. You need to grow in your faith, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's really important to um, read the Bible. Like sometimes we overlook it and we just think we need to, like, we don't have to read the Bible. I mean, like, I think most of us think that reading the Bible is really good, but most of us don't because it's like a book, and like most of
Yeah.
us don't want to read books. We just want to like scroll on Instagram or something.
Yeah.
But reading the Bible is really important, and also watching videos. I watched a episode 100 of Christian Avengers, and it was a
Mhm.
3-hour podcast, nothing like ours, and it was just absolutely crazy. They talk about so many things.
I have an idea. If we get to 3,000 subs, which is
It's got to be
God
by
would
the
have
end
to,
of something.
God would have to bless us to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Like, if we get to 3,000 subs, actually, you want to go 1,000? 1,000 subs by the end
Yeah,
of the summer.
1,000. Because we only have 60 right now.
Yeah.
Or
1,000
Yeah.
by the end of the summer. We'll do a 3-hour podcast.
Yep.
Mark our word. That's what we're
we
going to do.
will do a 3-hour podcast of just
That
talking.
would be insane.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
There'd be like limited things to talk about, but we'll talk about them, and you'll listen.
We could just read the whole Bible and just do that.
Yeah, low key,
I mean,
you just listen
Yeah.
to an audiobook of the whole Bible
mhm.
for that episode. So yeah,
I feel like, and what people judge you for, like, they do that because they don't know God, and
Yeah.
like,
if they
one
did,
day
they
it's gonna-
wouldn't.
it's gonna get back to them. Like, God's gonna judge them and say, like he's gonna ask like what they did for him on this earth, and they're just gonna be speechless because they're not gonna have an
Yeah.
answer to that.
Yeah, I like that. Like if they, I mean, they say they would know God, but they wouldn't judge us if they actually knew him and knew what we were trying to do. So
Yeah.
yeah, and I watched that podcast. It had Bryce Crawford, Cliff, all those people, and it's just like they're like a role model for us
Mhm.
because Cliff is old. Well, like not old, you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And then Bryce is just 21, I think.
Yeah,
turned
he's like the guy that like helped us start up this
Yeah.
podcast because like he was such an influencer for us. Like you remember like we literally posted like we reposted like
Yeah, we
probably
repost a lot
4 of
things.
his things a day. Like he would post so much and we would just like repost it like
Yeah,
just to like get the word out. And then we were like
we should just do this IRL.
I mean, praise God that we like got together that one time and just
I know, bro.
went on that drive and like
because we wouldn't be doing this right now.
yeah, we would not be where we are right now in our faith if we didn't
Yeah.
if like we didn't make that plan to
Yeah, and so they're just really influential. You should go watch them because they're also prophets of God, and they'll help you way more than us because we're just like beginners,
Mhm.
and we'll probably not like get anywhere. I mean, if we don't get anywhere, that's fine. We'll still do it. But if we do, that's like God's blessing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a 3-hour long podcast, and they were just talking about their life and their problems and
Mm-hmm.
what God has done with their lives, and it just like everything about God basically. And it was just so cool. So
Yeah.
go
So
watch them.
we're gonna start having a bunch of guests on this
Yeah.
podcast soon, and we're gonna have probably one. We could maybe do two one time and have a 4-person podcast.
Yeah.
But y'all comment who y'all want us to reach out to and try to get on here.
Yeah. It can be big or small.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
could say, God's right here. He's already right here. He's
Yeah.
talking with us right now. He's already
Yeah.
on the pod.
I mean, we're
So you can't say God.
Yeah.
But you could say Bryce.
Yeah.
Hey, tag him.
I mean, we're limited, but I think God
Yeah.
can bless us, and
Yeah.
He's
So
a miracle worker.
our friends have been reaching out to us because they've seen what we've been doing, and they want to be a part of it. So that's just really cool.
Yeah.
I think like 3 or 4 people
Yeah.
already, and we're only like 2 weeks into it.
Mhm.
1 week into making videos.
Oh yeah,
So-
1 week
But we started this channel
from the
on
ground.
the day after. Yeah, from the ground up, but the day after Easter.
Mhm.
So it's a special day. After the day after Jesus rose. My voice is actually so we're back. Yeah, so you're gonna see some of them, and they're gonna talk about their stories and how God has affected their lives. So
Yeah, we got a new podcast coming Saturday night.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna edit it as soon as possible. We're gonna try to get it out there by 10:30. It's gonna be a long podcast. It's gonna be really good though.
yeah,
We're
and
gonna be introducing one of our good friends. And
yeah. They're gonna have a good conversation with us for
yeah,
probably around I would say 35-minute
35
podcast.
minutes?
We're gonna hit 35.
we're gonna hit a 35-minute
We're gonna
podcast.
hit half an hour podcast.
Yeah.
Next Saturday, so make sure to tune in. It's gonna be next Saturday night, right?
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna post late. So hey, Sunday morning after church, watch that video.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a good video. Just watch. Well, I think that's really all
Yeah, I
we
mean,
have.
yeah, I mean, it was a short podcast, but I mean,
Yeah, not too long. We just
didn't
got it
go
done.
over a lot, but thank y'all for tuning in,
Yep.
and we'll see y'all next time. All right, see ya.